how you get sickle cell is basically by two sickle cell traits having a kid together. So my mom and my dad has sickle cell trait. So with two traits, which would be AS, sickle cell is considered SS and the trait is considered AS. And then not having either would be considered AA. So I have SS and my kid's father has AA because he doesn't have the trait and he doesn't have the disease. So you can only give what you have. So he has two A's and I have two S's. So I give an S and he gives an A. So that means that any kids that we have would end up having AS, which is the trait. So with the trait, working with AS, you can give either an A or you can give an S. So and you don't really have a choice in what you give. So that's why your kids will have to be tested if you have the trait and you had a baby with the trait to see what your child has, if they have the trait or if they have the disease, if they have nothing at all. And even though it's considered disease, sickle cell is not contagious at all. So don't let disease throw you off like it's not contagious. The only way that someone will have sickle cell is if they have a baby with the trait and their child is born with the disease. So back to what I was saying about the two traits. So your mother has AS and your dad has AS. So they both can give an A and then the kid won't have anything. Mom can give an A and dad can give an S and that would be the trait. Or mom can give an S and dad can give the A and then that would be the trait as well. But both of them can give an S and that's how you end up with the disease. So when it comes to kids with someone having sickle cell and then having a kid with the trait, the SS can only give an S because that's all that they have to give. So again, the AS person, the trait person, can give an A or they can give an S. So with the trait having a baby with someone that has sickle cell disease, there's a 75% chance that the kid is going to have the disease, and there's a 25% chance that the child will have the trait. So if the mom gives the A and the dad gives what they can only give is the S, your child will end up with the trait. But if the mom gives an S and then once again the dad giving an S because that's the only thing that the dad has to give, your child will end up with sickle cell. So that's pretty much the chart on how someone can have the disease, someone can have the trait, and someone can have nothing at all. Like one of my best friends, B, her parents both have the trait. So the first time with her, they both gave an S and she ended up with the disease. And then the second time around, they both gave an A, so her brother has nothing at all.